Hello folks, this has gone by the spy will come to you live for Mass Effect 1 Remaster. Just got discovering about how the Cerberus group was able to get their findings of how they got mixed with the undead creepers alongside with the Ragnar when they tried to do a super soldier experiment, but now we do because they've experimented and infected the entire colony into becoming husk. Don't know why, but we've dealt with the problem. So now there's one more objective that we need to do next. But first, we need to check in with the requisition officer.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just looking for personal input, Caden.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing important?
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing at the moment. We should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Shepard.
Rex.
Rex.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen.
Yep.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
I don't blame you.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Ah, here's something for Liara. Hmm. We seem to be getting a lot of good stuff, filling up a lot of good stuff. Alright, that's pretty much about the upgrades that we can do for our squad at the moment.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, let's see if we can do something for Garrus's armor, if there's need for a change.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
Let's
got.
see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Nope. Alright. Had to make sure that the inventory was to be taking out the old stuff that we're not going to be using them. Some of the stuff was getting a little bit cramped up. Quite literally, in fact. This is the system. Talk. Doing a scan. Surveying the asteroid. Scans of the asteroid field revealed a large deposit of platinum. Again.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander.
Yep.
No message, just a locator signal.
Hold it. This planet? Nota Crux? This is the planet we're looking for. The facility of the transmission of the ExoGeni Corporation was trying to get a message out, but wasn't able to get a breakthrough. So we're going to see if there's any survivors down there and see what the problem is. Let's do this. Already enemy signatures that may be coming from science facility. Let's check out the anomaly first. Rare that we're getting dropped off into a location where the enemy may be spotted on radar so early in the mission drop. Come on. Artifacts. Recover an artifact. Artifact recovered. This escape pod is half buried in material that has washed up down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your hard suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. Interesting. Now let's go check out the debris. Let's see if we can be able to salvage wherever it is. Let's see if we can. Yep, we can. Manual bypass. Not a bad. Salvage. Now, let's go see what the commotion is all about of this transmission of the ExoGeni. Dorian creepers. I thought we've left those freaking things behind at Pharos. Safety's off. Let's get some answers to why these things are out here. Open fire! Using warm. Never thought I'd ever see any Thorian creepers ventured this far out of Pharos. Looks like some kind of a laboratory. Gotta be kidding me. This area looks what I think it is. Seriously, I'm not in the mood for these games right now.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Calm down, alright? Yes, the area is secure, but you need to tell us what happened here.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
Because we've seen them.
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
And save the
Our
colonists.
secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst.
Yes.
The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
You what?
Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What was the point of this distress signal that you sent out?
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
Indeed.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities.
Of
We
course.
have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Are there any other survivors?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
If these creepers are supposed to be docile, how did these creepers gone berserk?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
And we're the reason why the creepers were killing everybody here. Alright, I've heard enough. No more questions.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
People have lost their lives because of you keeping secrets. You, ExoGeni, and the colonists were being used as experiments back on Pharos. And you seriously think that you can overlook this like it's not going to be a big deal?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos.
Yes.
But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
We can't do that. If you seriously think you're going to be bribing us with money, you're even dumber than you look when you think docile creepers here is a good idea.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire! Open fire!
ExoGeni's second-rate mercs proved no match for the trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger. Delusional scientist. And that's how we deal with corrupt back on Earth. No escape from justice? Because that is justice? Let's get out of here. Joker, pick us up. Corrupt scientists and corrupt companies makes me sick to the stomach and my bones. Alright folks, this would be a good stopping point. After these messages has gone spy, these spies sign off for now.